Hula here. If you guys are having a great day, for this video I want to share with you guys my Yves Saint Laurent influencer Voxbox that I got. I actually got this a while ago. But first I kind of wanted to address where I've been. I definitely apologize. I know I've been kind of MIA for about a month and a half, almost 2 months now I believe. And I also want to say I really appreciate you guys who stayed subscribed to me, and even the people who did subscribe to me in that little interim time. That's really awesome. I really appreciate that. My husband and I kind of ended up moving. We weren't happy with where we were. As you can see, this is a whole new area. I think it's a much better place now though. And one of the reasons why I kind of stopped filming for a while there is that it was just getting really, really hard to do. The people around us were just so obnoxiously noisy all the time. The lighting was real bad, which is a real weird reason to want to move and things like that. But like I said, I think we're in a much better place now. You can kind of see the stuff behind me, so I hope that's not too distracting. I might look into getting a screen or something. But I finally have natural light to film with. This is really, really cool. But yeah, it's kind of where I've been. We kind of were in the process of moving. It got kind of long and drawn out and it was kind of frustrating. But we're pretty much all moved in now. We're still kind of unpacking, so there's boxes everywhere. It's going to be like that for probably the next month or so. And then July just was kind of a really hard month for me, just kind of life-wise. A lot of things happened at once, a lot of new things, a lot of change. And I just kind of wanted to take a step back and kind of just focus more on life. But I really do love filming and making videos for you guys, and I love interacting with you guys and hearing your comments and things like that. So hopefully I'm going to be back on a more regular schedule now, not that I was really regular before, but I'm definitely back. I have a lot of stuff to share with you guys today, so I'm just going to get going on this first one here. So as I said, this is the YSL Influencer Voxbox. I was really lucky to get into this. I was really excited. I know they had a mascara one a little bit ago that I was kind of sad I didn't get into, but I think this one's actually even better. This included a product I really wanted to try even before I took the Maybe You Qualify survey. So again, super duper excited to get this. This is what the box looks like. And in here we got 2 of the new Touche Eclat Blur Perfectors. This is the card they included. And then on the back it kind of tells you what to do with your Voxbox and things like that. If you don't know what Influencer is, it is a website where you can make an account and you basically just review products, connect it to your social media accounts, and you earn influence points. And then I don't know for sure because I don't have too many influence points and I got into a special VIP thing like this, so I'm not sure how they calculate it, but I feel like the more points you have, the more clout you have, the better chance you have of getting into Voxboxes, which are basically, they mail you free stuff to review. So I did receive these products free for review purposes. You just have to say that as a disclaimer. But it's really fun. I love sharing my opinion with people, and it's really fun getting to try new things. So it's a really fun thing to do. It's totally free. You just sign up. I can include a link down below for you guys. And so yeah, this is the Touche Eclat, what are they? Blur Perfectors Voxbox. So we got 2 products in this box here. I don't know if it'll show back there. We got the Touche Eclat Blur Primer and the Touche Eclat Blur Perfector. The first one is the primer. I'll start with that. The boxes are really shiny, so I apologize if you can't see them or you can see my yard, which will be kind of weird. But so this is the Blur Primer, and this is what it looks like here. The full size comes with a pump. This has a spatula, which is not the most sanitary. There are little gold flecks in here, which kind of worried me because I didn't want my face to be shiny. But basically it is kind of a standard primer. I can have my computer open now while I film, so I can actually look up stuff to tell you guys. And the full size of this here, if I can get my computer to stop being stupid, one moment. I think it's 52 for the full size. This is about a third of the full size, so this is a really good sample size. I was also kind of worried about this because this is a silicone dimethicone based primer, and those don't really agree with my skin very well. But this actually didn't irritate me at all. I do really like this. I'm wearing it as my primer right now. It also includes 4 nourishing oils: corn oil, apricot kernel oil, passiflora oil, and rice bran oil. The corn oil I thought was kind of weird. I hadn't ever really heard of that in a product before. One thing, you can kind of smell the corn oil when you use it. There is a fragrance in this too. It kind of gives it a floral scent after the corn goes away, which is kind of weird. But texture-wise, it's not greasy. It doesn't irritate my skin. I do like it as a primer. So I was really excited to give that guy a try. So that was a really nice product. And then kind of the main event of this box is the Touche Eclat Blur Perfector. Again, this box is real super shiny, so I apologize. You can see my camera. Woo! This is the full size of this product. This is a $55 product, so again, very, very excited to be able to give this guy a try. I really wanted to try this before I even got into this Voxbox, so again, like just really, really pumped. This is the compact right here. It has like a pale pink plastic top, and then it's like gold plastic. It actually feels surprisingly kind of cheap for such a high-end product. It is $55, so it is definitely high-end. You know, it's Yves Saint Laurent, so it's designer, but it just, I don't know, like it just feels kind of cheap. It's kind of plasticky. There is a mirror in there, which I'll cover. That is the product right there. If you guys know what Mali's Face Defender is, it's very similar to that. It's like a solid silicone primer. This one has kind of a rose tone to it. There's little black flecks in it, which I'll kind of get to later, why those are there, but there's nothing bad about those. And I've never tried a product like this before. I mean, I've kind of like looked at the Mali's Face Defender and been kind of weirded out by it, so I never really tried it. But it's like a solid primer balm. It's really, really cool. And the pink in this one kind of imparts a nice rosy glow. You do get a pretty good amount in here. This is a 0.33 ounce product. I think the Mali is like about the same, but it's a little bit less expensive. And I was kind of surprised to find out what this actually was, because I actually thought this was a powder at first. Like when I saw it in Sephora and things like that, I didn't actually try it. I just kind of assumed it was a powder. So I was really surprised to find that it was like a solid primer. You get this little velvet bag with it, and inside the velvet bag you do get a applicator puff, which is this guy right here. It even says like YSL on it. And this is why there's little black flecks in my compact. This does not fit in the compact. I just keep it in here, but because I keep it in there, it gets like those little black flecks, unfortunately. So that's kind of one downside, is that the applicator doesn't fit into the compact, which is kind of irritating. It kind of lessens the ability for you to travel with anything like that. It does have the vent holes though, like a lot of things do, but you can keep the compact in, like the applicator, so I'm not sure. I was not able to like get it open or anything, so I don't think there's a spot down there for it. So that's one thing that I think would have improved this, if they would have been able to keep the applicator in the actual compact instead of in this velvet bag. You can apply this with your fingers. I actually like to apply it with the applicator. I just think you get a smoother application. You don't get it so heavy. You can use this as just a regular primer, or you can use it throughout the day to touch up and to remove oil and things like that, and to impart the rosy glow. On the back of the box here, if it's not too shiny, it kind of shows you how to do either way. Oh boy. Are you going to be able to see that? I don't actually know. But that is that there. So I do prefer this as a primer. I actually prefer this as a primer over the actual primer. Both products are really, really good. I really like this. I like how it makes my skin feel. This doesn't cause me to break out again like I was kind of worried like a silicone-based product would. But it is kind of expensive. If you have the money and this is something you're looking for, this is definitely something to check out. But if you need like a less expensive option, I think the Mali Face Defender is less. And I don't really know of any other like silicone primer balms for the face right now. I think Benefit's Dr. Feelgood might be one. I'm trying to remember. I've never really paid attention to products like this because I always thought they were kind of weird. But now that I've actually tried one, I really, really like it. So definitely check these out if you're interested in like kind of a new type of primer. And so yeah, that was my YSL Influencer Voxbox. I was really, really happy to get it. Again, I really apologize for being gone. I'm going to film a ton of videos today, so hopefully we'll get back on track. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.